Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Team Yankee game. Today we're fighting two tank companies with the British Chieftain Company. We got the company commander and the 2IC. Behind them we've got a rifle section with 4 FV 432s, 2 Armour helicopter fights, 2 track rapiers, 2 platoons of Chieftain, and they've all got the steel armor upgrade. 1 forward observer and 2 M109 field batteries. For the Soviets, we have a T-72 battalion. We got the T-72 commander, 2 companies of 4 T-72s, a company of 3 2S1 Carnations, 2 Hinds, 2 SA-13 Gophers, 4 T-64s, 4 BMB-2s, and 4 AK-74 teams with 3 RPG teams. And the objective today will be in the middle of the town square. Now on to deployment. The Soviets, being me, deployed in a big mess over here, with a T-72 company followed by a BB-2 company. Behind them we got the Gophers, Hinds, Carnations, Battalion Commander, T-64s, and more T-72s. The infantry are mounted in the BMPs. The British deployment, we got a unit of Chieftains over here, with the mechanized infantry to their left, and the 2IC right behind them. We got the M109s, another Chieftain unit with a company commander, track rapiers, and the Hell-On flight. Now, I finished deployment first, so I'll get +1 to this roll. Shit. Fuck. British turn 1. The Hell-On flights and the 109s took a shot at the T-64s and the T-72s. However, what did finish them off was the company commander and the Chieftains, killing all 4 of them. On the other side, we got the exact same thing. The second in command and the Chieftains shot at these C-72s, and I will have 1 left. So in total I have 2 C-72s left. That is a very small battalion. Soviet turn 1. The infantry dismounted and moved up. The T-72 Maze morale ganged up with the battalion commander, took a shot at the Chieftains, bailing out 1. The Hinds moved up and shot the Gatling guns at the FVs, bailing out another 1. The T-64s shot at the second in command and promptly missed all 4 shots. And that was pretty much it for the Soviets, since all my tanks are dead. British turn 2. The infantry moved up into these 2 buildings right here, took a shot at the infantry. However, didn't kill anyone, but they did pin them down. The track rapiers on the other side knocked out 1 of the birds. The Chieftains over here, together with the 2IC, took a shot at the T-64s, missed. The artillery landed a strike and destroyed 1 of the Gophers. The Chieftains also took a shot and they missed. Soviet turn 2. I moved up the BMPs, moving back the battalion commander. Tried to mount up in these 2 buildings. I did succeed in mounting out most of them in this one. Then the BMPs and the infantry shot over here. Didn't do any damage, but they did pin them down, together with the artillery landing right over here, but didn't cause any damage. The T-64s shot at the Chieftains, destroying 2 of them. The last remaining T-72 commander took a shot at the fire observer and missed. And my Hind took a shot with the anti-tank missile against his company commander and missed. British turn 3. The helicopters took a shot at the T-64s, however they missed and got intercepted by the Gopher, so they lost 1 of them. These Chieftains took a shot at the T-64s, killing 3 of them. And the second in command took a shot and bailed out the last 1. The infantry in these buildings took a shot with their Carl-Gustavs and the 66mm anti-tank weapons, destroying all of the BMPs. An artillery strike was attempted over there and failed to achieve any real damage. And also, he moved back his mechanized units and shot down my Hind. And slightly more favorable to me, his last chieftain in that unit fled. Soviet turn 3. The battalion commander moved up over here, and with the combined fire of the last T-64, took a shot at the second command, and they both missed. The last T-72 shot at the fire observer and killed him. Combined fire from the infantry in these buildings and the artillery killed 3 units from this infantry unit and pinned them down. British turn 4. One of the helicopters decided to just fuck off out of there, and he lost morale. The other chieftains moved up, 2 of them ganged up on the T-72, did not kill him. The killing shot came all the way from the company commander, who probably headshot the bastard. However, one of the chieftains split fired and killed the last T-64. And on the other side, we got the second in command who decided to move up and try to outflank the T-72, which in turn had him forcibly sacrificing a .2 hit, which caused him to miss. The infantry took a shot at the infantry in this building, killing 1 T. And the Soviet turn was incredibly short, seeing as that is my battalion command check. Yeah, I lost about 70% of my firepower in the first turn, and then I just got curve stomped. So let that be a lesson for you kids. Don't use tanks.
Hindsight is strong in this one. This is probably the worst game I have ever played, which says a lot. I do believe I lost about at least 70-ish% of my firepower at turn 1. But I do believe that speaks more of the terrain being a faultier than the tactics, because if I had turn 1, I would probably do the same thing to him, seeing as I would be able to roll up, take a shot, and probably knock out a bunch of tanks. So it's kind of like, who gets the first turn, he wins. And that is a lot of problems from now that we had a very linear kind of field that we're playing on. We should really play some more more buildings on the side. But with that said, I rolled horribly, he rolled quite well. I lost almost everything turn 1, so I got extremely curve stomped. And my main problem is that I did not rush B. Have a good one.